And one lady who was supposed to be sworn a friend of a minister designate, and I'm a gender minister designate, your friend of Agnes now Momolati. And then you bring on go say John Mahama swearing in. She was late. And the information is that John Mahama refused to swear her in. Or the Jubilee House decided that so why late there is no need, because the president cannot go to the Volta region in the morning. Make sure he returns to swear ministers in. Now what you cry now catch him so later. So president require swear in is total disrespect to the president and to his office. So your appointee in Mahama's government, you should take a clue from this. This shows that Mahama can fire somebody tomorrow morning after swearing the person in tomorrow afternoon. John Mahama can fire somebody tomorrow evening and no pass or swear anybody in or channel pa in the evening. John Mahama can sack that person. This should tell you something. So this lady was late to the swearing in, and then Jubilee House prevented her. So at the end of the day, so your appointee, this should tell you something about your leader. Your leader is trying to tell you, he's trying to speak to you. Respect the people. Respect the people who have given you that power. And with all due respect, I don't know what led to the lady getting there late. But at the end of the day, the president to make of water region, to make sure so I swear ministers in a so you should do everything possible to be there before the president. That's how it's supposed to be. There are no excuses here. So this wonderful lady did not get the opportunity today. Maybe tomorrow she will get the opportunity. But it sends a very good message. It sends a strong message to you, the appointees. Nobody is above sacking. Nobody is above cautioning. This is the new John Mahama you are seeing. This is the new John Mahama government you are seeing. It is not government as usual again. This is a new kind of governance. This is a governance whereby we need to respect the people, because sorry in Ghana phobia TV one almost constituents share. So if you don't get there on time, about president ne drew on timer, then technically you are disrespected. No amount of excuses in these circumstances, because president of Volta region or no to Masayaba. This morning when the president went to the Volta region, me who say our Casano Odinkai epa ahemfo any asofo ne chow say he is very sorry. This is the president of the republic. He does not have to apologize to anybody when he's late, because the president has a lot of things on his plate. So president to me appear at a function earlier. The president, even on his way, because of security, he can be delayed. Yeah. The security setup can tell him that, Mr. President, the place is still not ready for you. Even though security is ready, we believe that you have to still stay indoors for another 1 hour, because we are trying to put some things in order. You don't have that privilege. It is a precedent. And a pay of water region the Voltaire and Sekasa opa eye ahemfo ne chew opa eye de asofo ne chew opa omo betena ho kakra ansa na oba de chew say he's sorry he delayed a little bit. And that is how it's supposed to be done. That is how it's supposed to be done. We need to show respect. So when I was listening to John Mahama, I realized that now we have a leader onimi nyansa. Yeah, a leader ochre in his gestures and in his utterances. Ochre na ba ni say why Junior will say untumi nya de me ye be and respect nipa na, then do not think it's obet ma serve or ma ban. Sometimes you don't need a leader to pull a gun or to speak stupidly and foolishly like a Kufuado and Abaumia to look like say you are strong. Your actions alone speaks a lot, and that is what John Mahama is doing. I am so bad. I feel so bad for her. I don't know what caused this, and I know say she has learned a lot from this, and I believe say it has sent the right message to every single appointee. I am praying that tomorrow, if there's going to be another ceremony, they should try and swear her in. She's a very competent lady, very respectful lady. She's very diligent in her job, and I know she can deliver. But at this point, it becomes difficult to defend when you know, say, you have to be there even maybe an hour or two before the event starts. But it's good these things happen, because Sesanyama we nsia appointees libino and shada anyden and shada enhu what is at stake. Some people still think this is John Mahama as usual. No, I can tell you on authority, this is not the John Mahama you know in 2012 or you knew in 2012. This is the new John Mahama who wants things to be done right. He's resetting this nation. Mr. President, and whoever is in charge of the swearing in, with all due respect, I am pleading. I don't know what caused this lady's delay, but with all due respect, I know she has learned her lessons. And Ghanaians basically know what this woman can do, her competence and all that. We are apologizing on her behalf. We beg you, Moma, another opportunity to swear in. Just swear her in and let her go do her job. But this is enough punishment. Mr. President, this is enough punishment. And I know the chief of staff and all the intelligent people around the president, the advisor to the president, Madam Valerie, the legal advisor to the president, Madam Brew, and the rest of the people in the Jubilee House. I know the secretary to the president, Mr. Mahama Callistos, and the rest of the very intelligent people around the president, the vice president. This woman, I don't know what happened, but I believe that she has learned her lessons. She should be forgiven. She should be given the nod to go serve her people. And I know she will learn a lot from this. And sometimes the BBC for a reason. This had to happen for some people to know what is actually at stake. Some people to know that serious business is being done. You get what I mean? This is something we have to be looking at. So, Mr. President, Madam Na Momo is a very wonderful woman. And I know from today, she will check those things very well. She will not underestimate the job she has been given. And she will not underestimate the people's time. And whoever is in charge, we are begging you, give her another shot. She has to be sworn in tomorrow, God willing. And I believe in this woman, she can deliver. And I know John Mahama and this government, they are a listening government, because I know that John Mahama saw something in this lady or Appointee, and I know this mistake will not take her competence away from her, but at least it has sent a message that majority of people in Ghana, and especially NDC appointees, they now understand what they need to do. So, Mr. President, we are begging you, you see, I just saw this. And sometimes, there are people in Ghana we need to be very careful about. With me, what I hate, any people who speak without facts and people who expect Ghanaians to show them respect. Now, I've seen, my team just sent me this post on social media, and it's coming from Oliver. And you see, these are some of the things they do. And what they do is sometimes they just want to force themselves into the limelight. They want people to talk about them. They want to feel important. There are so many people in Ghana, I refuse to speak about them because they draw line. I give you some respect. But these are the kind of people, they are from political insects. They feel, say, always they have to come out and say something to feel relevant. Now, this is Oliver. He calls himself a lawyer. Fine. I'll give that to him. Now, so all the monies the ministerial appointees are being asked to pay to the appointment committee just to get approved, are those ones not affected by oral strange republic? No facts to this. When somebody writes same about him on social media, this guy will be screaming. He'll be insulting. He'll be writing thesis. He will be going on radio to radio and saying people are after him because of what he believes in. But they hide behind the small name that they have, the little distraction that they have caused to try and malign people. Where are your evidence and where is your facts? And we will have these kind of creatures with us for a long time. They are not going anywhere because they have this impression that they think they know everything. They know all. They are intelligent than everyone in Ghana because they went to some country to learn something we don't even know. So they can come into Ghana and now create things because they want to feel important. These are the foolish things they have been doing for years. Where is the money? Who gave the money? Come and show us documents. Come and show us evidence. 2025, the order. You cannot just come put things on social media and just walk away. You need to prove it, because people's reputation, are at stake here. Anytime when I'm speaking on stuff, I add facts to it. So how can you just go on social media and talk stupidly like that? Why na ya appointee Sika to be endorsed? The NDC has majority on the appointee committee. The NDC has majority in parliament. Inti kwasiabe na Sika, kwasiabe na ebeka chese obi akoji sika. This is what we talk about. Proof doing. So it makes us now start to question their credibility on things that they have said before. You see, Sir Oliver Muemuno, they quasiamuli sit on social media and want to malign people. When people hold their tail, then they start to leave their beard to grow like they are mad, to make it look like say they are homeless. Where is your evidence? When I also a lawyer, I call law school. When I only me call law school, me need degree, me need PhD, me need masters. I yedi Jimmy your street in so. Yedi yenko school papa bia. When I go kind brofo. When I a lawyer, this stupid statement you are making and spreading on social media, do you think it's going to help you? How does this help your credibility? Munjai sa Jimina modetete Ghana hono masa this time nobody is a friend again. Oh. We are going to make sure we expose you criminals. We are calling you criminals because the kind of things you say without backing it with facts, the kind of things you want to put out there to feel relevant. Yati kroma na mobile yehumo. Baby anamo wono yenim dia mo ye yenim eye emfaso a yenya omoso. So you people cannot come to Ghana and pretend as if say yehumo sort of human beings before. Come and give us proof. You need to be called to parliament to answer questions, because every day you people want to be seen somebody mu answer. San kwasi ade ne twemo. Oliver, we will not entertain it again. I am not saying say evidence for evidence brand be prove you wrong, but this kind of stupid politics, it will not happen again. This kind of stupid childish statements, it is not going to happen again. Nobody is going to give you space again in Ghana. We are not going to allow this kind of fake news ambassadors. You, Oliver, and your group, you are the fake news ambassadors in Ghana. You cook the story, you go sit somewhere else, and on Parliamentary TV, so now more discuss it, now more say in your life without anything backing it. Now I think we can question your integrity. Now we can question why you people are going through what you are going through. Now freedom has come. So now freedom has come. So everyone can quasiamuli write anything. Freedom has come. John Muhammad on chinipa. John Muhammad on kandapa on kufuadomo on tatamo. Yadam ko chese osanama isen confirm mo nante o mo na ba akoso. Ade achepena mo diabetes ko na mo di nkwasiasem. And the freedom aba into be ejimi no ho. Today freedom has come. Into motiti Ghana na mo jimi mo ho. Parliament needs to call this guy to come and tell Parliament with evidence, because you see, these people are supposed to be also a scapegoat. Or you say no, a jail in 8 years. Now, kwasiabi no adwene say, hey, wait a minute, and this me yes, no. These are the kind of people you put in jail. 8 years, 6 years. Then young people sitting out there who are also thinking to act kwasiamuli, they will step back and not act kwasiamuli like these people. What do you get from this? Where are your evidence? Obi beka some say for one ebe the outcome to be improving today. The outcome you have not been able to prove to us. Political riffraffs. They be politicians who use them in the name say, yeah, they are neutral. There's no neutral in Ghana. Nobody is neutral in Ghana. Deciding not to even vote is a decision. You people are the problem at your war Ghana and the freedom of Ba into be a Jimmy 2025. We are not going to make it easy for some of you fake news lawyers. 2025, we are not going to make it easy for some of you people. We will make sure the law works. I was a parliament because this is an indictment on parliament. This is the higher disrespect to parliament. And Alban Bagbin and parliament, they need to summon this guy. He needs to come to Parliament, meet the committee, and prove to the committee that he has evidence that some appointees paid money. If he fails to do that, he needs to go to jail. He needs to be jailed. Yes. Say a man brana nye juma. Ya betina kroma na nkwasiafo say asay kro no. I used to respect him a lot. I didn't know that he just wanted attention. Show us, prove to us. Me tie say na dwi ochina oba on Facebook now be share me evidence. I will come here tomorrow and applaud you. Because that is how you want things to be done. But until you do that, I will make sure Parliament, they need to call this guy. They need, you see, the NDC majority, they need to start something. And it brings me to what happened in Parliament today. When the committee now almost every appointees allowed Napo to come and sit with the MPs. You see, I want to tell the committee chairman, my friend, with all due respect to you, that is not your property. We all know Afenyomakin is a fool. The MPP group sitting there, they don't have any intelligence. They are not ready to help you people vet the appointees. Napo sitting on that committee, what was he sitting there? In what capacity? You allowing Napo to come sit on that committee, he is a former MP. Do you know the number of former MPs who can be guests at that committee hearing? Do you know appointees are former MPs are ministers are? They can also come and take a chair and sit with the MPs to ask to be laughing and asking questions. Are we serious as a people? And you, the committee chairman, you are playing jokes with us. Now, MPP know what this majority in Parliament are. Do you think that the MPP will allow you to bring somebody from outside to come and sit among them to say Napo is a mere Ghanaian. He has no portfolio. So why do you give Napo that room to come and sit there and fool himself? As what? As an MP? As a minister? That fool does not have any capacity. If he came as a guest to support Muntaka, he needs to sit back there. Nobody will Jimmy to one for the